Hello neighbors, I'm Sonny Korn and I'm running for a seat on the Boca Grove board. I have been a member of the Finance, ACC, and Long Range Planning Committee numerous times. I am also the president of Los Reyes subdivision for the last 12 years. During that time, the board has been able to keep the dues stable without decreasing any of the services. For the first 50 years of my business career, I established trade offices worldwide representing major international companies. I was also selected as one of the first 10 businessmen invited to open trade in China in 1972. There is no question in my mind that all 444 members of Boca Grove consider maintaining the value of their property very important. Why does a complex such as ours, with great location, better schools, easy access to shopping, airport, turnpike, and arguably the most attractive appearance in the area, have such difficulty maintaining value and drawing buyers looking for this lifestyle? The missing word is new. We need to create an attractive builders program to allow builders to take some of our depressed properties and build new attractive homes that will prime the pump. This program, along with the renovation of the tennis and fitness center and clubhouse already approved, will do much to address new. A rising tide lifts all boats. I have many creative ideas to change Boca Grove into a more used complex. Please consider me for a member of your board.
Hello, my name is Barbara Levine, and I'm so excited to be running for the Board of Directors at Boca Grove. I've lived in Boca Grove with my husband and my family for 13 years. We raised 3 beautiful children here. We are intimately familiar with all of the facilities at Boca Grove, including fitness, tennis, golf, the pool, and the dining options. We are facing a very important time here at Boca Grove. Renovations need to get done beautifully, functionally, on time, and on budget. We need to pay special attention to the fitness center, and we need better facilities for kids and teenagers. We also need to focus on how to raise our home values, and we can do this with a more robust and inclusive builders program. Finally, we also need to make Boca Grove greener. Why am I the right candidate for the board? I have been a licensed and practicing attorney for over 30 years in Florida. I have also built a multi-million-dollar business from my kitchen table. I know how to build successful organizations. I have been recognized nationally for entrepreneurship and leadership. But mostly I'm the right candidate because I have a passion for Boca Grove and want to see it succeed. I have the time, the energy, and the enthusiasm needed to drive positive change here at Boca Grove. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Josh Light, and I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch these candidates' videos. I've lived here in Boca Grove for the past 6 years, together with my wife Sarah and our 3 boys ages 13 to 19, and our 2-year-old little girl Sadie, who is a native-born resident of Boca Grove. As many of you know, I'm an ENT physician, and I specialize in treating diseases of the ear, allergies, and sinus surgery. My family has enjoyed the wonderful lifestyle that living in Boca Grove provides. So much so that when faced with needing to find a larger house, we never gave a second thought to moving to a different community. And we now have 2 houses here, both on Valencia Drive. However, I can tell you that the commonly held perception outside of Boca Grove is that it is not a family-oriented community. This point was broadcast loud and clear at the board meeting when Image Design presented their impressions about the club renovation project. As I'm sure those of you who were there will recall, They commented specifically that their presentation intentionally left out the youth-related elements which are standard at modern country club facilities. Why? Because they understood that Boca Grove did not include a young family demographic. To summarize it, Boca Grove does not have the appropriate facilities to accommodate either young children or teenagers, and as a result, does not appeal to the increasingly important young family demographic of the real estate market. If elected to the board of directors, I will put my best efforts behind balancing the renovation plans to include appropriate facilities for young families with children. Additionally, we've got to keep growing the Builders program, which is vitally important to help bring a fresh look to the many aging houses that are here. Boca Grove is a wonderful community, and I look forward to being a part of its bright future. I hope that I'll get your vote on February 7th. Thanks.
For those who don't know me, I'm Jim Sifilian. I love it here in Boca Grove, and I often say that I'm going to stay in Boca Grove until I go into assisted living. As a result, I've been a resident here for the past 24 years. I'm finishing up a 2-year term with the current board of directors, and I'm proud to say that this current board, along with the finance committee and the management team, has been successful in paying off the club's outstanding line of credit and has operated the club for the past 2 years with budget surpluses, thus making it unnecessary to draw on the line of credit during 2016 and allowing for a dues reduction in 2017. As a returning board member, I would like to focus on amending the documents to come up with a better way to vote. Right now, the documents require that the majority of the membership carry the vote. Now, this may seem fair. However, when you consider that an abstention is really a no vote, it makes it very difficult to make any needed improvements in the community. Unfortunately, the only way we've been able to make changes has been through the open ballot consent form. When I ran for the board back in 2015, I believed that rather than demolish the current fitness center, it would be better to build a small building for tennis and then allow fitness to move into the area vacated by tennis. This construction project has been approved along with the renovation of the clubhouse, and it's currently underway. I sincerely want to see this project through to completion and therefore ask for your vote to be reelected to the board. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Howard Slayman. Sue Ann and I have lived in Boca Grove for almost 18 wonderful years, where both of us have participated in various communities throughout our tenure. 9 years ago, I ran for the board on a platform of fiscal responsibility. As elected president, myself and 7 other like-minded members on our board came up with a plan to cut our expenses and not touch amenities during the most difficult time financially. We were most successful in saving over $1.6 million in the 2 years I was president, and again, without touching any of the amenities. During the same period of time, the USGA came in and told us that the golf course was basically dead. I had the foresight to appoint Roger Pressman to be the project manager for the golf course. Roger Pressman delivered a spectacular championship golf course on time and on budget, a first for Boca Grove. Same thing happened with the playground. We came up with a new playground, again, on time and on budget. I'm now running for the board for a different reason. I believe we have to protect our most valuable assets, which is the clubhouse, fitness center, pool, and eating area. We need to address these needs if we want to grow and attract more people to this community. I have a strong opinion that we need to do a fitness center that is state-of-the-art, coupled with a pool area that will be enjoyable for all members, and have an eating area that is not only attractive, but also serving top-notch food, because we have that ability with our chef. I appreciate you listening to this 2-minute video, and I hope I have your vote. Thank you so much.
Hello, fellow Boca Grove residents. I'm Michael Wagner, and I'm a candidate for your community's Board of Directors. I first want to thank all of you who were able to attend Candidates Night. Personally, I found it to be both enjoyable and informative. For those of you who were unable to make it, I look forward to speaking with you down the road, both about community matters as well as topics that are significantly more fun. By way of background, I was a lawyer in New York City for 15 years, eventually founding my own firm, which specialized in commodities and securities law. I then went into the commodities industry, where I served for 20 years as the chief executive of a trading firm which I founded. I am presently a realtor in and around Boca Raton. My wife and I live in the chateau, and I've served on its board of directors for the last 2 years, and I've been president of that board for the past year. I've enjoyed my tenure at the chateau and feel that it has provided me with essential insight into what would be required in connection with providing effective service on the community board. I do believe that I have the experience and the temperament to be an outstanding member of our board. All of you are aware of the benefits of our Boca Grove lifestyle. We live in a beautiful community with across-the-board first-class amenities and services that are readily available. The community is friendly and wonderfully informal, and our unparalleled location puts all areas of Boca Raton at our fingertips. I look forward to working diligently on your behalf with respect to the issues of the day, like an aggressive builders program, dealing with members who fail to meet their commitments to our community, and the soon-to-be commenced construction projects, as well as all other areas of concern that will arise in the near future. I thank you for your consideration of my candidacy, and most importantly, look forward to many more years in our beautiful community.
Welcome, Boca Grove members. Please let me introduce myself. My name is Alan Groper. I'm the one that is always walking with that cute dog that likes to carry a tennis ball in his mouth. Being a full-time resident here since 2015, I've decided to run for the board. And you may ask why. There have been more than 125 home sales in the last 5 years here at Boca Grove. These new homeowners are not adequately represented on the board. What I would bring to the board is new ideas and new energy. I come to the board with no preset agenda. My policy is to work with the current board members and listen to what the members want and don't want. And I hear you. That is why I proposed to the board a teen center with specific diagrams and designs that would cost the club about $2,000. The board is willing to spend more than $3 million on the clubhouse, but not $2,000 on our teens. Making our club more family-friendly can only help to increase our property values. For those families with children, I would be a board member that hears your concerns. Other ways to increase property values would be make better use of the builders program and allow new residents to pay off their equity line for over 6 or 7 years. I would also like to make it easier for residents to become members of many committees here at Boca Grove. I have already spoken to some of the members of the current board, and they are in agreement that something needs to be done to allow more participation from all of the residents of Boca Grove. I think the current board is doing an excellent job. What I bring is a new perspective, new ideas, and new energy. I look forward to working with the current board members to complete the renovations and make Boca Grove a better place for our residents. I am on the board of the Coventry HOA and an active member of both the tennis committee and the social committee. I have coordinated many tennis events, and I'm working with them to have pickleball courts installed. Other social activities that I do include bowling on Monday nights and club outings to Panther hockey games. As you can see, I'm an active member in our community and I can get things done. I look forward to being a member of the board and working diligently to make Boca Grove an even better place to live. I appreciate your support and hope to get your vote. Thank you.